Once again, I'm hitting the road for an adventure, and this time I'm heading in the exact opposite direction that I went last time. This time I'm heading west into Montana, and St. John has decided to come with me because I quote when I said where I was going, he said, "I like Montana." So he's with me. So we're really packed this time with a lot of stuff. Driven for a little while. It's now, I think, about 7:30. We were both starving, so we stopped and got some sushi. Gonna eat that quick and keep driving. It's been a long week of work, so I'm really looking forward to this weekend. There's a couple things that I have a goal for. One is to find a secret waterfall. Another is an ancient sacred site. And third, the largest TeePee city in the world. Those three things I'm hoping to see, plus a few other things, but we'll see what happens. Tonight we'll just drive for a while until we get too tired, then pull over somewhere and sleep, and then the real adventure starts tomorrow as we try and locate those three things. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my sushi. This is so amazingly beautiful. Doesn't look real. It looks like a postcard. Good morning from Montana. Pulled into this campground at about 10 p.m. last night, so it was pretty dark. The lady was around. She said, "Park your van right there." So parked, even put up the top, even though it was for one night. Got ready, went to bed, everything. Just as soon as I got into bed, yeah, that happened. And it happened all night long. There's a major train. It's multiple tracks right there. Every hour on the hour, and they'd come and they would stop and they would crash into each other, and then they'd start again, and boom, 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 every hour of the night. That was going. So it's right there, right here, right there, right here. Needless to say, didn't get very much sleep last night. Pulling into the Crow Fair, I was met with one of the most incredible sights I have ever seen. There were hundreds of teepees filling the entire valley. It was so great seeing families camping together, kids riding horses and swimming, people cooking. It was just buzzing with life, tradition, culture, and history. I was driving, trying to leave the TeePee city, and my van just shut down. I was just driving along, and it turned off. I have no idea what the problem is, and we're in the middle of nowhere. Well, while we pondered what to do about the van not starting, we decided just to chill, wander around a little bit, and check out the vendors. Honestly, I have been to a lot of powwows on many different reservations, and I can say I have never seen anything on this large of a scale. The TP city, I've tried to get a little bit of it. I can't get the entirety. It's just impossible. It just goes and goes and goes. this TeePee city, which they say, and I believe them, is the largest one in the world. The powwow grounds hasn't started yet today, but it's beautiful. It's an amazing powwow structure. It's gorgeous. It's large. Then there's rodeo, a huge rodeo complex kind of down the road a little bit, up on the bluff and down the road, which has as many people up there as are down here. Down here, there are vendors, all the camping. I love the kids playing in the river and the horses, and it's amazing, incredible. And I'm gonna keep looking around and show you what I can see. Wow. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved. Gave up. Decided just gonna go walk around and take a breather and not panic. And see what would happen after about an hour. So after about an hour, came back and it cranked right up. I don't know what the problem was. The little thingy that does the RPMs has been going crazy again. Don't know what that's about. Obviously need to get it into a garage as soon as I get home. Just hoping that it doesn't leave us sitting somewhere on the side of the road before I get home and before I get to the garage. We took scooters around this huge TeePee city and went to the powwow arbor, took a look around, look at vendors. I bought a painting that I love. Not sure where my painting is, but I watched the artist make a different painting and then I picked one that I wanted to buy. So that was fun. Got to talk to some nice people, and there's just tons of vendors. It's just beginning. It is so crowded, and there's so many people, and everybody is just having a blast. Once we got the van started, we left the Crow Fair and made a very quick stop at the historic site of the Battle of the Little Bighorn. Custer's grave is a testament of a battle that should never have taken place. This guy made it a little further than everybody else, and it happened June 25th, 1876. The others are way over there. So he got a little bit further. That one resting its head on the other. Oh, please, man. Make it. This is absolutely unbelievably stunningly beautiful and very steep. I don't believe the video can do it justice at all. But these roads are so steep that it's actually intimidating and scary driving. This valley is way down there. Even though it doesn't look like it. we just got done driving the most terrifying 12 miles I think I've ever driven. Although I wasn't driving, and I'm not sure if that made it better or worse. I don't know, but it was 12 miles straight up, and then hairpin switchback turns, very steep drop-offs and cliffs, not knowing if the van was gonna make it. It was so steep. It wasn't straight up, but it seemed like it was as straight up as a road can go. Had to drive in a low gear, could not get it going, couldn't get the van going very fast at all. I think we were in third gear, just climbing up the mountain. Had to stop several times in pullovers just to let the van cool down. The floorboard where you put your feet it's so hot that the bottom of my shoes they were just roasting. To touch your hand to the floorboards is super hot. So I don't know what's going on under there, why that is so hot. But even though it was super scary, and I don't know how we're gonna get down. I don't think our brakes are that fantastic, because it says runaway truck ramps and beware runaway trucks. So obviously it's not just our vehicle that's gonna have trouble, or this van. Don't know what's gonna happen. But I have to say, at the end of the day, the 12 miles was very worth it. We went from 95 degrees to I have to have this little long sleeve sweatshirt thing on because it's cold up here. It's cold compared to where we just came from in 12 short miles. I was drenched with sweat and hot, and it was just oppressive. And up here, it is cold. It's cool. I think it's gonna be cold tonight. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I can't remember where we are. Selby Lake? Something like that? Selby Lake Campground? I can't remember. I was so terrified of the drive. I was hanging on for dear life. It was really interesting. But you can see the setup, and right there and all around me over there, I can see water, which I'll show you in just a minute. Now there's trees between us and the water, and the water's down there. We're way up high, and then the lake is down below. But it's just gorgeous. So I'm gonna have a little campfire tonight. Got a little bit of food. We just had to get food like ramen noodles and things like that because the fridge is not working. Don't know what the deal is on that, but it's just not working. Did see a sign that said this is bear country, but other people down the road just a little bit, I can hear kids playing and whatnot. There are people in tents, so apparently they're not that worried about bears if they're in tents. But what a difference from now at about 5 p.m. is to earlier today when it was 96 and the sun beating down. Just spectacular. But we're gonna get set up and cook some supper, and I'll show you around. And here's St. John on a scooter. He went to sign us in. Okay, there you can see the lake through the trees. It's the back of the van. So the view laying in bed is gonna be this water. How beautiful is that? And then there's water the entire way around. We're the only ones camping right here. And there's water there. So it's like we're on a very tall, high peninsula that's surrounded by water. Oh, there's a beautiful, I see a beautiful boardwalk dock down there. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Hi. It's a nice place to sit. Sit on one side and you have little holes for your fishing poles on the other side. You don't even need to hold your fishing poles. I have no idea what this is, but maybe someone was gonna get married here or something. Just some pretty birch. The water is crystal clear. And I see some fish down there. You probably can't see it, but about 6 inches long. Good morning. Couple things. It's important to park level at night. St. John knew this. He said it. I'm like, doesn't matter. It's a van. It does. It does matter for sleeping and not sliding down. So there's one lesson learned. It does matter. I need to park level. It's cold. It's cold up here. Where we were yesterday, it's going to be 96 today. We were in 93. And to come up here, it's so refreshing, and but it's chilly this morning. It's overcast. It may rain, but we had a great evening on the scooters. We brought the scooters, so that was fun. And just finished up coffee, and we're gonna pack up now and head to find a very ancient, sacred site that's on the agenda this morning. And then we don't know where we're gonna go. We haven't planned, which is kind of fun, not to have a set agenda, but we're gonna drive. And I think we may do, instead of heading back how we came, we're gonna do a big circle through Wyoming, down to South Dakota, and then back up, rather than go back to Montana and across. But I don't know because we don't have it planned. I have no cell coverage here whatsoever, so completely off the grid. It's been absolutely lovely. Early this morning, a squirrel that was on the top of the camper, just scampering around, making a noise and not happy that we are in its house, was scolding us and not liking the top of our camper. Other than that, that's probably the most excitement over the night. But again, it didn't sleep super well because kept sliding or rolling one way. It was like it's tilted this way and that way. So kind of rolling to one side and sliding off the bed. So just keep in mind, park at level next time. out in the middle of nowhere, a little shepherd's hut. And he's getting ready to go start his day. Horse and 2 dogs.
An extremely far distance away.
This is where he lives. Nowhere. Look at this view. I don't think it shows it on the video, but it's so steep it makes my stomach queasy, and the wind feels like it's gonna blow me off the side of the mountain here. Heading up to the top. Well over 9,000 feet. I'm super curious as to what may have caused this destruction. It's just this one area flattened, trees piled up, almost like a tornado touched down and flung everything every which way. Okay, I'm here above 9,000 feet. Went from 93, 94 degrees yesterday to 60 something degrees today. So I am really cold. So excuse, I know I look ridiculous, but I have arrived at what I was looking for. And this is the ancient site called the Medicine Wheel. Okay, I'm gonna hit pause here, just as we're getting to the Medicine Wheel on top of Medicine Mountain in the Bighorns. Yes, you only got a peek this time, but trust me, there is a whole lot more to share about this sacred place. So hit subscribe and turn on your notifications, because next time I'll take you deeper into the history, the meaning, and the beauty of the Medicine Wheel.